Hello everyone, welcome to VISHNU IAS. Today we are going to see another important topic. This will come in your GS2. Making malnutrition free India by 2030 by VISHNU IAS team. So in this we will be discussing about the problem of malnutrition in India and suggest the pathways also. Severity of nourishment problem in India. Okay, so what is the severity of the nourishment problem in India? There was a combined report of FAO, IFAD, UNICEF, WFP and WHO. So the report as the state of food security and nutrition in the world. So according to this, 189.2 million undernourished people in India in 2017 to 19. So that is again 28% of the world. Okay, and also world's stunted children are the children who are having low height for their age, and also world's wasted children, that is low weight for their height. So world's stunted children under 5 years and world's wasted children in 2019, India accounts for 28% of the world's stunted children under 5 years of age and world's wasted children. Okay, and that is 28%, that is 40.3 million of the world's stunted children are there in India. And India, the problem is more severe among the children below the age of 5 years. And as per the National Health Family Health Survey, that is NFHS 2015 to 16, according to that, the proportion to the underweight and the stunted children was high, that is 35.8 to 38.4% respectively. And the states like Bihar, Jharkhand, Uttar Pradesh, Madhya Pradesh, Rajasthan and even Gujarat, the proportion of the underweight children are more than 40%. Aims of the National Nutrition Mission, okay, NNM. So the government has launched the National Nutrition Mission, renamed as Poshan Abhiyan, in March 2018, and which aims to reduce the undernutrition, anemia among young children, women and adults and girls, and the low birth weight also. Okay, and malnutrition, it is a complex and multi-dimensional problem issue. Okay, and there are various causes for that, like poverty, inadequate food consumption, inequitable food distribution, improper maternal, infant, child feeding, okay, and care practices, gender imbalances, poor sanity, okay, and environmental conditions. So all these are the causes for several factors that constitute for the malnutrition. Okay, let's see the aims of the National Nutrition Mission. So the aim of the National Nutrition Mission is to end all forms of this malnutrition by 2030. So that is the target of the Sustainable Development Goal 2, that is SDG 2 of zero hunger. So what is the purpose or what is the aim of this SDG? What is the aim of this National Nutrition Mission or Poshan Abhiyan is that it is aiming to reduce the stunning, underweight, low birth weight by 2% every annum. So every year they are going to planning to reduce it by 2%, and by the end this will reduce it completely. It will end all forms of the malnutrition, and also it is aiming to reduce the anemia. So it aims to reduce stunning, underweight and low birth weight each 2% per annum, and reduce anemia. Anemia is among children, adults and girls and women, each by 3% per annum by 2022. And also the Global Burden Disease Study 1919 to 2017. So according to that, it has estimated. So what it has estimated is that if the current trend continues, so if the same thing is continuing, India cannot achieve these targets under the National Nutrition Mission by 2022. It cannot achieve these targets if the things are going in like this way. Okay, if it continues in the same way, India cannot achieve that target as per the report of, as per the estimation of the Global Burden of Disease Study 19. So the Sustainable Development Goal SDG 2, that is zero hunger, it aims to end all forms of the hunger and malnutrition by 2030. So it will make sure that all the people, especially the children, they will be having access to sufficient and nutritious food all around the year. So throughout the year they are getting sufficient and nutritious food. So that is the main aim of the SDG 2. Okay, and it also involves promoting the sustainable agriculture practices, supporting small scale farmers, and allowing the equal access to lands, technology, and markets. So that also included in the SDG goal. So next we are going to see about the understanding the key determinants and deciding policy response. Okay, so what are the understanding key determinants and deciding policy makers of this. Okay, so the first thing is you have about the mother's education. So when you see mother's education, particularly higher education, it is very important as per today's condition, because it have a strongest inverse association with the undernutrition. Okay, so it is necessary that women get education. Women's education is having a multiplier effect, not only on the household food security, but also they should know about the child's feeding practices, and also they should know about the sanitation facility. They should have education on that also. And despite that, India is having improvement in the female literacy rate. It only achieved a very less percent of higher education. Indian women are receiving higher education, receiving women percentage is less. So there are various programs that promote the women's higher education. Okay, so when you see women's education, it is a very important thing. So mother's education, okay, mother's education, particularly higher education, it is having a strongest as inverse association with the undernutrition. And next is women's education has a multiplier effect. Okay, so if they are educated, they will not take care of only of the food security at home, they also know about the child's feeding practice and sanitation facility also. And also improving the female literacy. Okay, so even though there is a considerable improvement in the female literacy, only 13% of the women is having receiving the higher education. And therefore there are programs that promote the women's higher education, such as the liberal scholarship for women need to be accorded a much higher priority, should be given a higher priority. Next is the sanitation and access to safe drinking water. The second key determinant is this one. So second key determinant of child undernutrition is the wealth index. So what is this wealth index? It is subcategory. It is the subcategory of access to sanitation facilities and safe drinking water. So that will give access to the sanitation facilities and safe drinking water. Okay, and WASH initiatives. So this WASH initiative, that is for the safe drinking water, sanitation, hygiene, are very important. Okay, in improving the child nutritional outcomes. Okay, so and also regarding to the Swachh Bharat Abhiyan, so which aims at eliminate the open defecation and also bringing out the good behavioral changes, that is hygienic behavior changes and sanitation practices. Okay, so Swachh Bharat Abhiyan, it aims to eliminate open defecation completely and also to bring about the behavior changes in their hygiene and the sanitation practices. Okay, in the 5 years of Abhiyan, as per the records of the government, the rural sanitation coverage also increased, and also urban cities also increased. Okay, so both in rural and urban sanitation coverage have gone up. It is a remarkable achievement of the Swachh Bharat Abhiyan. Okay, so this is going to have a multiplier effect on the nutritional outcomes. Next is leveraging agriculture policies, that is making something to a maximum advantage, that is leveraging. Okay, so we should leverage agriculture policies and programs. Okay, we should use to the agriculture practices and policies and programs to make the nutrition sensitive. Okay, so that by using these all agriculture policies and programs, there should be diet diversification, that is they should be able to give a whole food with full of nutrition. Okay, so which will take towards a nutrition rich diet, and they should be able to provide the more diversified food, like it should include everything like coarse grains, millets, pulses, and biofortified staples. So by giving complete nutrition, it should be diversified food basket which includes everything. Okay, they should able to provide that. And biofortification, which is actually very cost effective, is in improving the diet of households and the nutrition status of children. So that is within very less amount, okay, very less cost. For very less cost we can improve the diet of the households, and also we can improve the nutrition of the children. Okay, so that is the biofortification. And also the Harvest Plus program of CGIAR with Indian Council of Agriculture Research, ICAR. Okay, Harvest Plus program, it will grow new varieties of nutrient rich staple food crops. Okay, so Harvest Plus program, it will grow the new varieties of nutrient rich staple food crops. Next is promotion of exclusive breastfeeding, complementary foods and diversified diet. Okay, by promoting the exclusive food breastfeeding, okay, that is through mother's milk, and also introducing the complementary foods and the diversified diet after the 6 months of after the first 6 months of the baby, it is essential. Okay, so by this they will meet the nutrition needs of the infants, and also it will ensure the growth and also the cognitive development of the children. So this is must, like promoting the exclusive breastfeeding and giving the complementary foods and a diversified diet after the first 6 months. Make note of it. After the first 6 months, promoting this 3, it will meet the nutritional needs of any children, okay, any child, and it will ensure the appropriate growth and the cognitive development of the children. Next is access to prenatal and postnatal care. Okay, so this is very important. It plays a significant role in cutting the undernutrition among children. So they should be able to access and utilize the prenatal and postnatal healthcare services. So by using this and utilizing and accessing these prenatal and postnatal health services, which plays an important role in cutting the undernutrition among the children, in taking up the control, okay, bringing everything under control, okay, and the undernutrition among the children. So by giving the knowledge, by giving that and access to the prenatal and postnatal healthcare services, the undernutrition problem can be reduced. And next is the Aanganwadi workers and community participation, which also brings a significant improvement in child caring practices. Okay, these Aanganwadi workers and the community participation, this will improve that. Okay, how to take care of a child. By getting that knowledge, this can also be developed. So the government needs to address all these key determinants, all these they should address the multidimensional determinants of the malnutrition on urgent basis, so that it can contribute towards the holistic nourishment of children and make India a malnutrition free India by 2030. That's all. Thanks for watching. Do like this video and share it to your friends, and don't forget to subscribe our channel. Join our Telegram channel link to get info about the daily current affairs and to get the value added materials. Thank you.